Almost 2 years ago, I fixed all the rafters and insulated the attic of my house. I took out an old window that didn't fit and replaced it with one that would be more energy efficient. In the last episode, I started working on finishing this end of the attic and making it into an actual room. I've set a goal to be done before Christmas, which seems more and more unlikely, but you never know. Should do it. I'm making a little wall there for various reasons, basically to just get some storage where I don't see it from everywhere. I'm not gonna make it now because I also need to fix the chimney, so I don't want a wall in the way when I'm doing that. But at least now I know where to end the plasterboards. And I'm so excited to put up the plasterboards. Whee! Already sweaty.
little piece.
We got so much snow last night, but today is the last day. It's supposed to rain tomorrow apparently, so kind of happy for the chickens because they don't like it at all. I'm gonna try to get all the plasterboards up today. All the last ones. I have 3 small pieces of fiber plasterboard. I have to say I'm really over using the fiber plasterboards. I chose it in the first place because then it's kind of like an OSB and a plasterboard in one. It could potentially be sort of a time saver because you only put up one board, but they're so heavy and difficult to cut. You can't cut them like a regular plasterboard, you have to use a saw. And it's just too heavy for me at least, especially working with this angle. So I'm really happy that I've used OSB and plasterboard on the other side, and that was OSB board that I got left over from the shed anyway. I'm definitely going for OSB and plasterboard in the future. It's such a joy to be working with regular plasterboards in comparison. Just making a cut. Yeah, that's it. milestone. Nice. Good boy. Ja. I'm having to puzzle a little bit to get an equal distance around the entire frame, because the window isn't centered. It has a bigger gap here and here, but I think I can do it. Tricky. Måste fråga in lite. Bättre. Men inte helt 100 fortfarande. Fast jo, där får jag nog nöja mig. Good enough! At the end of summer I dried some nettles for the chickens. It was something I read in a forum and I thought that sounded great because they don't have any greens this time of year. But they don't seem to love it. I wanted to insulate a little bit more in these little tiny walls in the attic. I'll show you later. And then I thought I might as well buy some proper insulation for the future sauna as well, so I have it when I need it. And yeah, sauna. About to drive this to the recycling station, but even now I'm like, oh, doubting whether I should throw it away or not, because it's just a lot of material. I guess I'll just have to hope that they'll turn it into new plasterboards or something at the recycling station. Yeah. Oh. Wow. I did the other part of the attic, I asked for some advice because these fiber plasterboards are really hard to get even, and there's sometimes cracks and stuff like that. And I couldn't find the comment again, but I seem to remember that he spoke about like a wall filler made from gypsum, so that could easily sort of fill bigger cracks and holes and stuff like that, and then you could plaster on top of that. And using like a roller plaster thingy. Yeah, whatever. So I thought I was gonna try that for this last bit, which should be fun. And I also think this is gonna give a much better end result, because filling out like big cracks with regular plaster is quite difficult. I really want to see what else is in there, so I'm gonna stick down the camera in the hole and try and use a flashlight to see. Okay, here you go. That was fun. I kind of thought maybe it was full of insulation, which I haven't found anywhere else in the floor. So, yeah, but it wasn't. Just acorns, probably some dead rodents. Yeah. Nothing that's gonna bite me when I stick my hand in there. A little mouse skull. I'm going to buy mortar tomorrow, and I've understood it's an entire science. But apparently it's best if you have the same type of mortar that is already on there, or something softer, I believe. But you can try if it's cement and lime, for instance. It probably has a bit of lime. If you put it in vinegar, it should dissolve. So this is quite exciting. So I'm gonna put it in it. Oh yeah, and I do get a reaction. So definitely lime. If there's some left, like a lump of something or stuff that doesn't dissolve, that is the cement. Yeah, wait and see. Some sand, a lump of cement, and the rest has dissolved. So let's say it's 50-50 lime and cement, meaning I got the right mortar in the car, hopefully.